Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Donaldson is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And set up working the plate is the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Buller's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 2-0, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul on the right side. Pierce is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just waving. Force that defense to throw him out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In his career against Porcello, and even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Curveball that time, not even close. Porcello has his target. 2-1 on its way. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Young with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Chris Young.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Brock Holt.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Rusney Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Leon.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
The 0-1 on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Now here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, one away.
The shortstop, number
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Xander
Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Henley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Russell Martin now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Russell Martin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to set up perfectly.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling. No.
He'll try again. 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Swing and a liner. Foul. This one's down to third. Holt is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Young is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 20.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrys
Porcello's ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Striding in, Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. In for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. It remains 0-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out in the home half of it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Xander Bogaerts.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will be fouled away. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-0. Here it is. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Chris Young is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Gavin Floyd answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Red Sox leave him loaded. We are still scoreless. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. The windup, and he just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Leon. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Devin Travis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder,
he got that
11.
one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Rusney
Castillo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. And we still have no score. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kendrys.
Riding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Steve Pearce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
From the stretch, Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castillo is under it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Toronto. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he's getting his money's worth up there. 3-2. Mookie Betts is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista is there, one away.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High pop up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. First baseman Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. 1 for 3. First pitch on its way from Floyd. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Russell Martin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts routes.
Jr.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball under.
1-1. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot-time beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Jared Saltalamacchia is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 21, Jared.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox, a designated hitter,
Standing in,
Young.
Chris Young. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Sandoval.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Andrew Benintendi will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. Blake Swihart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 23, Blake Swihart.
Mitch Moreland is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Donaldson.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And a ball, 1-0. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A possible winning run on second. No one out. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Gavin Floyd. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win.